A very cold day, but a very welcome 3 points.
Oh yeah, it doesn't feel as cold as it would have if we didn't get a result, put it that way. Very welcome 3 points, a deserved 3 points as well, I thought. But we took the second half performance against Oxford into the first half, and I think everyone around the place bought into it. I thought the crowd got behind us because of how we played. Thoroughly deserved 3 points, I think.
Get the goals and I suppose the ideal time to get a goal just on the stroke of half time. It makes the half time team talk a little bit easier.
Yeah, I think we looked threatening throughout, but I thought they had a good spell, Ebbsfleet in the middle of the half where we had to dig in and we had to defend moments, but then a little bit of quality, like I say, for the first goal, and then more importantly the second goal was excellent. I think something that we lacked at a point probably 4 or 5 weeks ago especially. We weren't being bright from sets, we were switching off, we were taking the easy option, but a little bit of clever play. We've seen that a couple of times over the last 2 or 3 games, and it results in a goal, and it puts us in a much better position going into the second half where we can defend our lead. And
then certainly Ebbsfleet came at you, didn't they? It was I suppose really game management, wasn't it, for Harriers, just keeping everything tight?
Yeah, still threatening. I think we could have scored more goals at the start of the second half in particular. We looked like the team who were going to score the next goal, and we was in the ascendancy. Got in time and time again down their left hand side. That little bit of quality, that little bit of confidence in knowing how to win games probably showed a little bit. But credit, they got on top there and they moved the ball around, they threw bodies forward, and I thought we defended it really well. Dibs has made a couple of saves, and we've tweaked a few things to see the game out, and that's credit to the boys.
Moose Harriers off the bottom of the table. There's a little mini league, isn't there, through December. It was important to get a win today and to carry on from the previous 2 performances where Harriers have picked up points. Yeah, look, we're under no doubts where we are as a group. We looked at it, we know how important each game is. We talk about runs, obviously everyone wants to go on a run, but it's always about the next game. The point last week was massive, disappointing not to get the 3, but it's important then that you get your 1, and we built on it today, and now we're going to a cup tie next week, a local derby, big occasion, and we want to build momentum because it's important that we do. And you look at it with Ashley Hemmings returning from 3 goals in 2 games there. You want reactions out of players when it's not going their way, and credit. Ash has had a good reaction, he's been a match winner today. I think there's good performances all across the pitch as well though. I think that's important. I think the lads supporting the boys as well from the bench and in the stands as well, that's important to see, and I think we've seen it in abundance today. And so it's overall as well from a defensive viewpoint, another clean sheet?
Definitely, massive. Look, our defensive record over the season has been okay anyway, we know that. We know where a lot of our problems have laid, but it's still important that we do our basics well. I keep saying it, organisation, discipline, putting our bodies on the line, and we did that today, and we had it at the other end of the pitch as well, in a couple of moments, a couple of occasions, and that's what happens then. You do your basics well and you get results.
That's right. Thank you, Jimmy.
Cheers. Thank you.
We've mentioned Jack Lambert in the last game or so, and I know when players are out injured, at the time when managers mention them and talk about it, it can sound like it as an excuse, but Jack's performance, especially today, just reminds you of what we were missing and what we've got back. It's a big boost.
Yeah, they love him. Crowds love him. Fans love players like Jack. He's got ability. Wears his heart on his sleeve as well. I think he's probably working harder than at any point in his career without the ball, doing a shift for the team. Hasn't quite had his rewards yet since being at the club. Because look, he can get a goal return, he can get an assist return, and he could be a match winner. And he had his injury and it put him on the sidelines, and it hurt the team. Of course it did, like a few other big players. But having him back over the last couple of weeks and seeing the impact he can have, it's really important going forward.
Just a word for the ground staff, because there weren't a lot of games played on grass anywhere in non-league today, so they've done well and they've got a reward for you.
Outstanding. Everyone, all the ground staff, everyone at the club, behind the scenes, in the offices and stuff like that. Big result. We're saying it on the way over. When you get a result like that, when the other teams haven't played, it's important to get the points on the board, especially where we are at the minute. So yeah, massive thanks to all the staff at the football club.